take my as a director, as a dean post, and then we have set up the whole development of the strategies, the department of the different fields. One thing I have two things to work on that is. One is Beijing, but study of Beijing. So the Beijing year 2000 is yes started. You see in the corridor, you see, and we make master plan studies. We also choose in the north part of the western part of the city is a so-called Shisha-hai area. You see the lake and the people.
Yeah.
Zhong Tower near the central axis. Zhong Tower and the Bell Tower is that. So we have a group of working on that. You see, two group of the instructors and the teachers working together. Then we found making a scheme project. It's a Beijing developed some of the basic thoughts. For instance, to keep the Beijing and the urban fabrics and as a horizontal scheme at a principal central horizontal city, and want to Beijing as a multi-centered city instead of one-centered city. Even today, we're still thinking about it is correct. Actually, this is after the Cultural Revolution, this is the first Beijing study scheme in the publishing in the magazine. And in the year 1968, 9, or 80, I'm working with the students, and in this Shisha-hai area. I have two ideas formalized. One is organic decentralization.
Yes.
Because organic decentralization, because we should not turn down the construction or replace the new buildings. We have to think like a cell of the body. You see, well, always something. Some of the cells died, some cells have to
renewed all the time.
Yes.
Yes.
So we found that the Beijing, some courtyards are still good, some are very bad. The bad is take down, and the good one is what we keep it as a historical relics and remodel it. And some turn down, some are repaired. Was keep the skeleton and for the changing the walls and changing the roofs or something like that. So it's called organic decentralization, organic renewal, and to keep the skeleton, to keep the urban fabric. Another thing is the courtyard system. We think courtyard itself, of course, is developed by the non-history. You see, today is not very well fit to today's the life. But the design, some of the design principles, for instance, about the passive things and this kind of are against the good uses of saving lands and also a lot of living areas facing the south and the interior court as outdoor living. courtyards. And
Yeah.
so all these things we still can keep it. And the problem is to find the new system of courtyard with higher coverage, with higher FAR have to be.
Yes, yes, yes.
These two things we already started in the 1979 to the 80s, you see. And after that, from late 80s from 1980 to 1981, I was invited by the military of West Germany. They invite me to as a visiting professor, guest professor from the castle by the
Castle.
the castle, yeah, and the Hochschule.
Yeah, yeah, I know. The place.
Then I have they originally invite me 1 year, but I take because the university has something to do, so 7 months. But this is a good chance for me, and to not only give lectures. I give the lecture for three departments: the architecture department, and the city planning and the landscape department, and applied social science. Three joined the lecture. The three departments. And this is a good chance for me because I have a chance to read a lot of books and meet a lot of important scholars and traveled in the Western Europe for the many several countries like France and Germany, of course, and Swiss and Italy, and yes, it's good for me to. So I say the continuous study in my life. It is very good for me to do. And before I come to the Western Germany, I have to prepare my lecture. My lecture, the themes, city planning, and the Chinese ancient city planning, and architecture. Yeah, I already have they published it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So and before I prepared that for investigation to the many different places and to do a lot of some studies. This study, I think, well, as a Chinese architect, we have not only to understand the Western series of urban design, we have to study our own series of urban design.
Of course, of course.
And actually, it's a lot of treasury.
Exactly.
It's actually it's undeveloped, not excavate the mines and to the water further develop. This is for so, and so in the castle, the lectures, and not only in castle, I was invited in Berlin and in the Cambridge, and in the Italy, and in Swiss.
In Switzerland.
Yeah, Switzerland. And well, it's good for me. I can exchange and to.
Of course, of course, of
course. Lectures. So this is two things. Yeah, prepared on the Chinese history of urban design or city planning, and also developed some Beijing new city plans. This helped me, and also stayed in the Western Germany to have contact more people, traveling more. This is very important to my later life, and especially the cities.
Understanding the cities. Yeah.
So when I back to to China, of course, I wrote some of the articles on that. Until 1983 to 84, I was resigned from my post as a director of the school, and this is good for me because because I'm the age of the 80s, 60s, and then what shall I do? And in Shenzhen University want me as a head of the Department of Architecture. I said no, not. Well, thanks for them. See, I start this the institute. This institute, I called it the Institute for Urban and Architecture and Urban Studies. This is until now, until today. Yeah. So I have concentrate in for the research and the teaching and the project. You see, so from.
You still lecture now?
I still, yeah.
Okay,
I still sometimes give lecture,
yeah.
but not a regular course.
Yeah.
I have one course they call the serial practice on science of human settlement. I is in charge of this, and I give the opening the lectures, and also the conclusion of the lectures, and the others is some different experts in the different disciplines and from that. You see. So I although this is what we do in some mini project. Is this project well always. We working very hard and not to make money. Well, we just want, if possible, to want to realize. Yeah. Even not realize, we have to write the papers and something like that. You see. So the books. So in this period, I already have some ideas on the one is
this,
I give it to you. This.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's
actually when I back to China in the year 1981, and 81 after I visit, we have a Akhan Foundation.
Yes, I know.
In Beijing, they have a conference, and they invite a lot of experts, foreign experts, and China's experts. Well, we have the 10 days, I think, 10 days or even 2 weeks traveling, and focus on village. The China chain a village village architecture in transition. So only 2 days in Beijing and 4 days in Xi'an and the other in Xinjiang. So even the Tufan and something you see, and the Islam architecture and the village architecture, and even Akhan himself come.
Oh, he came.
And Hassan Fassi come.
Oh, yes.
Yes, Charles Correa come.
Yes. Well, I met all of those people.
Many.
Fatios.
And well, it's encouraged me. So when in 1981, the Shandong province, Jinan, the Architectural Society wanted me, I took up the architecture of region. The regional architecture is focus on.
Yeah, that was a basic theme. Yeah.
Yeah, of course, it's very general, it's very basic thing, you know. And then I thinking about the integral architecture. I wrote a book on the architecture, general theory of architecture.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I published a book on the selection of my essays. And,
Oh.
yeah. And so in the 1987, they start to try to remodelizing of
The court.
Yeah,
The court, right.
the residential area. So
What is the name of the area?
in the year 1987, the place is Gyurhutong.
Gyurhutong. Was
We actually in this time, my the city redevelopment of the city, and already in Beijing already make more and more concrete, because a lot of studies how to rise the possibilities of FAR,
Yes.
the floor area Asia, yes, make it. Otherwise, well, I can do the same, the FAR as a general apartment in that time, the apartment building, for say 4 stories or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
About the same. Then you have to, it's possible to compete.
True.
Yeah, yes. And in the year of 1987, I take it the worst place.
Yes.
Yeah, then you know everything later. So until 1982, and I got the gold medal on in the Acacia, and then 1993 they get from the World Habitat Award.
The Habitat.
Yes. Then later I published a book. Have you received my book?
Yes. I think I wrote to you
Yeah,
about it.
I
Yes.
published in the UBC,
Yeah,
UBC Press. Yeah, I think. Well, actually, this in Beijing, they have some problem with that, you see. But in Suzhou, I think the basic theory in Suzhou, when next time you have the time, I really like to have you to visit.
Yeah, I would like to. Yes.
That because the old city is excellent, and this area, a lot of things can visit, you see. So, and the more and more I think about not only the study on the interiors, on the old cities rehabilitation or something like that, but we can still look at the fast development of the cities, especially in the eastern region, in the coast region. So I started we applied the National Science Foundation. We gave the support, you see, and studied the Yangtze Delta.
Yeah.
The whole area. So we studied not only from the city building, city planning itself, but also the
regional. Yes.
And the regional studies, we studied the urban systems and the urban systems and the environment.
And the environmental.
Yes, and the ecology and
Yes.
and also the culture of the regional culture and something like that. This is quite helped me. Well, we in China is the first group to study this, and this is our solutions. We the development should be co-relate together. They have a holistic idea.
Holistic approach, yes.
To keep the
Yes,
together.
yes.
See. And the later, then, well, of course, we are not only to after the Yangtze Delta region is well, approved, our work is approved. Then the Yunnan province, in the Yunnan southwest of the Yunnan province, 3 rivers combined together.
Yes,
In
yes.
that time is Tibet minorities getting there.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, these are very rich in the biodiversity, also very rich in the cultural divergence.
Oh, no,
Yes.
no.
But now it's in the very fast development in the tourism. Actually, to find the conservation in the biodiversity and the conservation in the cultural diversity, when the tourism come in, sometimes
That's
yes.
yes, sir. Yeah.
So we want to make a overall studies of this thing. Well, I as a head of this project, we have the pre-studies on this, and with a lot of scholars in the Yunnan province, we give a report. Then later at the American Biodiversity Society, and they have joined this, and a lot of Yunnan scholars have joined, and some of the sociologists,
Sociology, yeah.
yes, to working on that. You see, now, and also Chinese, some Chinese professors working on the national park, that to keep a big.
In the form of a national park.
Yes. From this time, want to keep in the good conditions, not spoil too much.
How many people are in this group involved in this planning?
In that actually is I think more near 20 is actually in Yunnan, because some of the Yunnan province, we want to Yunnan province. But right now the final project, their project is nearly finished, but the problem is the change of the director, the originally in charge of this. So right now, seems nobody have response on to carry it out. You see, but the working itself, anyway, was still a kind of experiment to search. You see.
Yeah.
Then we go back from from the Yunnan province back to start to Beijing, Greater Beijing metropolitan area.
Yes.
Yes, this is already we finished. This is quite influential, and including Beijing, Tianjin, and the Hebei province, quite a big region. I will show you some of the where we try to publish the plans. So in the same time, I've been working on architecture design, and 2 projects after the Hotel. One is
remarkable. You're doing all those things at the same time. And you travel.
Yeah. That's when sometimes very close. It's harder to fix up with my time. See, and it's the Confucius Academy, the research.
Yes.
And in Shandong province. Now I have some pictures.
Yes, I want very much. Yeah.
And another is the Academy of Fine Arts in Beijing, and the first phase is finished. So next time I can show you to. And now this second phase is to art museum and the School of Design for this two buildings start. So it's quite busy in there. When you first time evening after your lectures, because I have to see the planning, the design work, so I couldn't with you see. So in the same time, I wrote a book. This is about the science, want to research some of the science of the human settlement. You see, this is because China is so big constructions, and in the different region, different possibilities, and so many specialists join together. We should have a overall strategy.
Comprehensive
strategy, yes. These comprehensive need more multidisciplinary.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
So I think about the Duck's ideas. So when I ask you about and about I use some of the comprehensive studies, but he is one to be as one discipline for the science of. I say his book is Science Introduction to Science of Human Settlements. My book is Introduction to Sciences of Human Settlements.
Yes.
Because
exactly.
At least right now, for a certain period, it sciences.
Yes, I completely agree. Yes.
And on the other hand, what I studied, what they have in the science, what they have the science of complexity.
Yes.
These ideas help me to so the methodology is very, very important.
Yes.
I wrote one chapter in methodology. And on this, I will show this book, except it's Chinese. But anyway, some of the illustrations.
Yeah, but we could. Yeah.
And this is just published, and we start. I think they have a lot of future because we need. So, I can say because we this so the large-scale construction, everything was in start. We need overall thinking, overall methodology.
And the general framework.
Yes. So if a kind of framework, you see.
Yes.
So in the Tsinghua University, I think I used at least a floor for to do this kind of experiment. I do thinking and often sometimes in the way of some education, some of the planning theory, some of the project. But the more I think, the more I need in the holistic way. I think is the integration of the thought.
Which is the most important, yeah.
So, I think in the year 1999, and they have a UN conference.
The UN, yes.
And I wrote, the Beijing Charter.
Yes, which you sent me. Yes. This I have. Yes. Yeah.
This is for you. You bring back this here.
Oh, thank you very much.
And your name is in
Oh, yeah. I'm very honored.
Because as your contribution to give me some of the advice.
Thank you very much.
And in this the conference, I have a keynote speech.
Oh, that was where was that? That was yes.
Yeah, in the year 1999, in the the 20th Congress.
Yes. Well, this is an amazing, amazing work. We should look a little bit now informally in that, and I will be documenting that with some interruptions, so it is more relaxed.
Yeah,
And
that's what. This is what. After I talk this, you please, you just because Asian architect, they introduced me. They use the words architecture of the people.
yes,
So somebody helped me to manage this, and then you can take a look for the then it's almost the introduction of my whole life.
on your whole life.
Yes. Yeah.